Hey everybody, Craig here at the SHOT Show 2017 with Gideon's Tactical, and we're going to show you our folders. So if you know much about Tops Knives, you know that we are a fixed blade company. Folders are not our strong suit. Not to say that we don't make good folders, we just don't make a lot of them. So here's the lineup that we got for this coming year in the way of folders. There may be even a couple more that we sneak in throughout the year. First up, just to get it out of the way, and I'm sure you even get questions about it. I get questions literally daily on this, is the Bob folder. So we've taken our Fieldcraft knife, which is our most popular fixed blade, and we've turned it into a folder. We first debuted it at SHOT Show 2015. So this is our third SHOT Show showing it. And people ask us all the time, what happened to it? You know, why isn't it released yet? And basically, because we're not known for our folders, we had to figure out how to make it. Making a folder is similar, but it's just not the same. So we went through a lot of different prototypes. We tried a lot of different things, and it took us a while to dial it in. One thing that people got to realize is every time we do a prototype run, we've got to redo our drawing, we've got to remake it, we've got to heat treat it, we've got to assemble it, we've got to finish it, we've got to test it. And that can take weeks to months for one prototype run. The good thing is that we learned a lot of things doing this, and we can apply those to future folding models. So some of the prototyping errors and some of the things that we had to go through to make it work, we don't have to do anymore because it's just going to be ready. So the cool thing about this is after our last prototype, we did a run of 50 to test and make sure that prototype was actually what we wanted. We assembled the 50, everything's working out great, and so we're calling this our pre-production run. We're gonna sell those 50 completely separate from the regular production run. They all are engraved as Fieldcraft pre-production, and they're all given a serial number of so many out of 50. Our normal serial numbers are a letter and then three digits, right? So we're going to start 1 of 50, 2 of 50, and then when we do our full production run, it's going to start 051. So there's not going to be a 001 ever. These are going to be separate. We feel that it's going to make them collectible. I don't think a lot of people are going to use their pre-production model, even though if they do, that's awesome. But yeah, we're going to get those taken care of early in the year and have the regular release ready probably in time for Blade Show, really. Next up, like I say, we've learned from the prototyping that we did with the Bob folder. We put this into a Slingshot folder. And the vast majority of people that have come to our booth and picked this up say, if I only had this when I was a kid, followed by whatever crazy stuff they would have gotten into. And that's kind of what we were going for. It was fun. It wasn't like, we weren't going for something serious here. It's not like this, really hardcore tool. It's just fun. Who doesn't like a slingshot, and who doesn't like a knife? So ideally, as we work on this and as we release it, we'll be able to swap out the slingshot for other attachments as well. We're thinking funny stuff like grilling utensils, like a spatula or forks, a shovel, just fun stuff. It's like I say, it's pretty much ready to go. We've got similar materials and workmanship on this as the Bob folder, and hopefully we'll have this ready by the end of the year with some different attachments and some fun stuff. And then finally, for the folders, we've got our Tactical Fly is what we're calling it. This is the Tops version of a butterfly knife. I'm not going to flip it around because I don't want to cut myself or somebody else. 1095 high carbon steel on this one. We actually showed it last year with some aluminum handles, and they were too light. Even though it was only 2 slabs and we left a lot of material there, the blade was too heavy. And so we swapped out those, put the steel handles on there. We're still testing it to make sure that it is actually ready to go. So far everything looks good, nice and solid. We got some good washers in there, so the action is smooth. And plus, it's a butterfly knife. They're fun, but it's also one that you can take out in the woods and actually use. You know, most butterfly knives, they're so narrow, they're so thin that you can use them for EDC stuff, opening boxes, you know, regular things. But you take that out into the woods and you're gonna have a hard time. This one, we're hoping to kind of be the best of both worlds there.
Folks, thanks for coming over and watching this episode of SHOT Show 2017. We'll be posting up a bunch of videos throughout the next couple weeks, so you want to stay tuned. And we're really looking forward to testing out a lot of gear and different new items you haven't seen on the channel before because of coming to SHOT Show. So thank you so much for coming over here. Please subscribe, comment, like, share this video. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Any questions I can answer for you, I will do in the comments below. And always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.